touchback. Defense showing blitz here. It's a run to the left. He gets loose. He's got the first and still going. They bring it down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Well, it's a beautiful run here for the first down, really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins, just so many great backs. We're seeing another one right here.
He's found some room at the 45. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Single back takes the handoff. He's got room to run. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Running back with the football. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Big moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, third down in the red zone. Can they convert? Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
That's how you keep the opening drive alive right there. Good, hard, tough running to be able to pick up that first down and a third down conversion.
Buckeyes will try to keep this drive moving. They're going to run it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Dropping back, it's Tate. It's an out route, the catch made. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
Early drama here in this playoff game. It's a 4-point play. They try to convert on third down in the red zone. QB decides to keep it here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, the quarterback keeps the ball. He's trying to make a big play on third down. He probably should have gotten the ball out of his hands. Now, we've got a big fourth down coming up.
And that one's straight down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grabbed by the receiver. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. On the move now. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And that sets up a return. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Touchdown, Buckeyes. A huge contribution from the special teams in this playoff game. A punt return for a touchdown in a playoff game. That's a moment we're not going to forget for some time.
We won't forget about this one, and I don't think I'll ever forget the blocks that helped get him loose to be able to score this touchdown. He's going to get a lot of the credit, but when they go back and watch the film, I think he's going to give an assist to the entire unit.
The extra point makes it a 10-point game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Now coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Chris, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And you think back over the years with Texas going back decades, I always think about running backs and, of course, quarterbacks. But there have been some receivers, Roy Williams and Devin Duvernay, guys like that. There have been others, but, man, plays like this is what you love to see, and kind of creating that new legacy for Texas of having elite receivers.
Moves out of the pocket. Extending the play now. Picks up the first and is still going. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense has been set up with a 1st down and goal.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
So 3 plays in, this offense has set up a 1st and goal. Very efficient so far. Looking to throw here. He's running out of time here. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on 1st down.
Yeah, I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there. And if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
So getting nothing on 1st down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. He's got it right near the end zone. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Hey, I know it's only the first half, but let's face it, Chris. You've come this far. This is a playoff game. When you get inside a 10-yard line, you can't settle for field goals. You need touchdowns. Let's see if they're able to come up with it here.
He moves the ball to the 4. It's 3rd down and goal. Design quarterback run. Touchdown, Texas, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Because that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, and he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
The extra point is good. They trail by 3 now, 10-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Takes the handoff. It's Townsend. Breaking free at the 35. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Getting set. Here's second down. Dropping back. It's Tate. The sure hands. It's Townsend. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Well, Kirk, Ohio State has the lead here after 1, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Handoff running right. In the clear at the 25. And tackle made after a big gain. Well, the big fellow's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back. Just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right. And then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Takes the ball and heads to the left. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defense coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. The scramble doesn't get there, and it's going to bring out a fourth down. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. The Texas offense comes back out on the field. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? He escapes the pocket. Looking to scramble now. Sophomore with a strong tackle there.
This is what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Gets made on the out route. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
With these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. A play action, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Well, they spot a holding call. That'll back him up 10 yards, and they'll try it again. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to pass here on second down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that play.
So bad plays on first and second down puts him in a tough spot here. Third and very long. What a catch! Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down. Longhorns will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. And here comes the punter onto the field. Remember, his first attempt was returned for a touchdown. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
To throw, it's Tate. Receiver makes the catch, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Bringing pressure. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Now they're putting themselves in these third and long situations, and it's simply not a recipe for success. They can't keep this up as this game wears on.
The Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. Ball fielded near the 35. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Trying to find some room. It's Smith. Has the first down and more. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Finds an open target on the left side. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Tiny space at the 20. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of him, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Automatic on the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. To the air, it's Tate. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. They get him down after a short return, but interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive and ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Second and 10 off the incompletion. Ball at the 36 still. And the runner takes off to his right. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. It's an out route, the catch made. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
Pass the field goal attempt. The offense on the field going for it on fourth down. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Longhorns offense is on the move now. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. They'll talk strategy here.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
The Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
second down play. Offense will keep it on the ground here.
Chris, the spread error over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking for a gap. It's Smith. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick it off to begin the second half. And they'll field the bouncing kick inside the 20. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Looking deep down the left side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
Second down after the incompletion. Play action fake, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Butler. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
But what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And Chris, I think back all the years of Texas football, going way back. They've had some good receivers. Roy Williams comes to mind, Devin Duvernay more recently in the slot. But, man, they really need to start a new legacy. And maybe plays like this can get them going in a new direction.
And they try the middle, but stop for no gain.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Important second down play coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down, but the game moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
On the ground, it's Smith. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Longhorns will crank up the tempo.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Crucial third down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he's ruled down after the catch, but it's enough for a first down.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Longhorn starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Catch made on the right side. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. 1st down from the 15.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Catch made, looking for the goal line. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
That's what I love about this running back is he's so dangerous after the catch. You know, you look at him and you think about the ability to run between tackles, bounce it outside, and that's great. But what makes him really one of the more dangerous backs in the country is this right here. Catch the ball to the backfield, make people miss, and take it into the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. With the catch, it's Townsend. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. Offense going to roll the dice and go for it inside their own 40. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
Receivers are bunched together. Looking to pass. It's Tate. He's going for a big play downfield. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a 1st down.
Buckeyes pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Looks to the left, pass caught. And it's a touchdown. But wait, looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. 1st down here for this offense. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And they'll get him down that time. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. They'll go with the ground game here. Quarterback takes the handoff. And try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's McMillan. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Looking to score, they'll win it to the right side. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. The D coordinator showing heavy blitz pre-snap. 3rd and goal, looking to throw for it. Caught near the goal line. And he'll be brought down. Crucial play, down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. He takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State. That kind of execution, a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up 1st downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Offense still out there, down by 5. They're going to go for the 2-point conversion and make this a 3-point game. Looking to throw. It's Tate. And he makes the grab in the end zone. The 2-pointer gets him back within a field goal.
Well, this is exactly how you climb back into a game. Great execution, not only in the touchdown, but then they get the 2-point conversion as well. And now it's a field goal game. Time to see if the defense can get a stop and capitalize on this shifting momentum.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now on the 25. There's the handoff. And he's brought down short of the line to gain what should be the last play of this 3rd quarter. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Catch made on the out route. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the 1st, and here comes the tempo.
Short throw complete to the tight end. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, but he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. They stop it with the 47, but that's enough for a 1st down.
Well, the defense gets these guys to third down. They get a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
First down, looking to throw the football. It's an out route, the catch made. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for...
Touchdown, Longhorns. Strong game by this quarterback. Because this quarterback told us this is my time to shine in a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Looking downfield, it's Tate. Defense is coming after him. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
One massive play, and suddenly they're at the plus 45-yard line here. On first down, it's play action. Swarmed by the pass rush. He's sacked.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
Second down now after the sack. From the shotgun, drops back. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he's brought down there.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
That's caught. It's McMillan. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
I love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a first down on that third down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact. And as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
They'll give it to the back. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. QB keeper all the way. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Trying for a fourth down completion. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he goes down, but the important thing, it's enough to move the sticks and a fresh set of downs.
Hey, it's a nice game here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
Here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Looking to pass. It's Tate. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
And the wideout goes in motion. Back to throw again. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on third down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off that nice play.
The Buckeyes looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. Try to make it with a quarterback sneak.
And this is exactly what you cannot have happen on a quarterback sneak. The offensive line just gets blown up. There was no chance of making that first down. It's a smart play by the defense, knowing it was coming and getting a tackle for a loss.
The call is a quarterback sneak. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. So here we go. Fourth quarter, cut into the lead, but still work to do.
Well, I think the cool thing is that they're still battling, and they put themselves at least in a position now to possibly come back and maybe, who knows, win this game. It's going to be up to their defense. They've got to get the ball back to have a chance.
PHC is good and still trail, though. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touch. Looking for a man deep down the left side. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. Touchdown, Texas. There was no catching him in time.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounced into the end zone for a touchback. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Their championship dreams not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do...
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's McMillan. Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Buckeyes have first and 10 here. Back to throw. It's Tate. Pulls it in. It's Jones. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Pass complete. It's second down now. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking for the wideout. He's got it in the open. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball. The
Buckeyes are in the red zone. looking to throw it from the red zone. Running out of time in the pocket. The freshman is lucky that didn't get picked off.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with two guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
Looking to throw it again. The pass rush closing in. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Caught by the receiver. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Needs a completion here on fourth down. He's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Well, Chris, they just had to go for us here. With the time that they have left, down by a couple possessions, really didn't have much of a choice. A really good effort to go for it, to try to keep this game alive, just not enough.
Ball handed off. Breaks free. Tackle at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
Boy, this offense's execution has been on point all game long, but especially in this fourth quarter. They're getting better and better, and this defense seems to have just quit out there.
Go right back to him on first down. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
In the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.